just under a year ago, I did this beer brand new. Brand new for beer review 200, and now it's beer review 400 or 400 and something, depending on how it goes. We're revisiting it. We're revisiting it a year later, almost a year later, because this can be aged. I think for up to a year or two, if I'm not mistaken. So let's get into an aged sour. Haven't done this before. I'm very, very excited. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Brewski, from the Rouge review. Rouge River Brewing Company brings us the 2018 barrel-aged apricot sour, coming in at 5.8% alcohol by volume, but it is aged, and from my knowledge is that beer goes up a percent when you age it. So probably a little more. But yeah, barrel-aged apricot sour came out in 2018. And I saved a bottle. I bought two. I saved one for a future review, and that's happening today. So very, very excited. No IBUs listed here on the actual bottle. Anything on the website, I highly doubt it, because this is an older beer. But Untapped was saying you have no IBUs for that beer either. But without further ado, let's crack it open. Let's see what we got. A year later, let's see how it's changed. That was a little bit of a hiss there, and we got my Rouge River Fat Tulip style glass. Let's see how it goes. Pour up a decent amount in here. Like I've said, I've never had an aged sour, so I don't know how it's gonna go down. Well, looking at it, nice and golden. Nice bit of white, off-white head on top. Very, very nice. Decently hazy as well. Nice bit of carbonation coming through. Very, very nice. Let's have a smell. Definitely sour. Fruity, apricot fruity. Slightly peachy. A little bit of lemon going on. But definitely very sour. There is another aroma coming off here that I'm trying to figure out. Almost smells like wine, like white wine. Yeah, that's sort of the closest thing that I can get, like white grape. Very winey, not super beery-esque in aroma, especially for a sour. But with that said, let's have a sip. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Excuse me. Wow. That is super sour. Decently bitter. Just a wow. Whoa. Very, very fresh. Very extremely crisp. Very sharp notes of souriness and somewhat sweet apricot, but definitely sour forward. It does taste a bit more winey per se than beery. Just I think the level of like acidity and sourness sort of just makes it. Wow, that is sharp. Holy hell. Interesting. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Let's keep going for 500 beer reviews. That sour note just hits you in the face. Spreads all over your tongue and all around your mouth. Getting very sticky, gummy, saliva-y. And that I do sometimes get from sours, especially ones at this intensity of sourness. Holy jeez. That is strong. You can get the barrels. The taste of, I don't know which barrels they were, but like of the wood, I'm guessing oak barrels. But it's very, very oak forward, very woodsy. as well as sweet, and, well, obviously sour. It smells like a cask, tastes like a cask. Wow. That is highly intense. It's light and crisp on the mouthfeel. Absolutely phenomenal. Holy jeez. That is something that I was not expecting. Moving over to the bottle, Rouge River Brewing Company, 2018 barrel-aged apricot sour, aged again for almost a year. I think we're about 10 days off, if I'm not mistaken, from the initial 2018 review of this beer. Like I said, 5.8% alcohol by volume. I'm guessing it went up a little bit. Bottle conditioned. Got actually a ton of floaties at the bottom here. Holy jeez. Something I was not expecting. It's an intense woodsy beer. Moving over to the website, RougeRiverBrewingCompany.com. Sadly, I cannot find the sour beer anymore on the website, but I will double check. Sadly, nothing on my little adventure on the website. Kind of a bummer. I mean, them do make a ton of beers, and it is ever rotating, so I get it that they're not all there, but when breweries do stuff like that, it'd be really cool if they put like a little archive page of all their past brews, and especially like ones that aren't available but are cellarable or ageable, just so people like me to go check back on the beer and see what they had to say. Holy jeez. But Untappd does have a little bit of a description. Barrel aged mixed culture fermented sour aged with apricot puree. Short and sweet, straight to the point. Very, very nice. But wow, yeah, it's a different style of beer. It's its own different animal. Wow, that is just so sour. It's like a warhead. Remember those candies from was it the 2000s, 90s, 2000s? I don't know. I grew up with warheads. They were brutal. This is about that level in my opinion. It is just straight up sour, very minimal, but their apricot flavor, woodsy. You get the barrel taste and aroma. It strikes the back of your taste buds extremely hard with the sour note. It's just, yep, it's a barrel aged sour, aged for about a year on my behalf, and that's just wow, it's a crazy time. Finally, moving over to Untappd, the 2018 barrel aged apricot sour has been given a 4.09 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 144 ratings. Overall, I have to say it's extremely intense. Not for the faint of heart at all, especially if you're not into sour things. But this is just redonkulous. It's quite crazy. So cheers on the final sip, guys. Let's get right to ratings. Yep. It's like I licked a barrel that was soaked in sour apricots. It's exactly what it is. It's really good. It's overly tasteful. It's almost too much. It is almost too much. It's overwhelming for your taste buds, but it is a delicious journey. I'm very happy I aged it for a year, and just wow. I don't think I've had such a sour beer, and the sourness that mixes in with the flavors of the cask that they use or the barrel that they use is just by far an amazing experience. It is just a damn good beer. That's why the 2018 apricot barrel aged sour barrel-aged apricot sour. Names and stuff and words, things I can't remember, but it's just, I'm blown away by the beer. Solid 10 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, again, the Rouge River little logo here with the root wrapping around the pint with the apricot in the middle. Very, very classy. But no real information, no description, no IBUs, no bottled on date, none of that fun stuff. There is a little description on Untappd. I'm guessing there was one as well on the website, but can't find it anymore. So presentation on that side of things only gets about a 6 out of 10 just because I really like the logo. It's pretty cool. Before I leave you guys, I want to thank you. I'm sorry that I'm shooting this a little under the weather, but you know, you can't stop me. Can't stop me from doing what I need to do and doing what I love. I want to thank you guys for joining me on these 400 or 400 and some beer reviews, depending on where this slots into everything on the Rouge channel. And yeah, stuff and things. We're gonna hit 500 soon because I got a ton of beer reviews on the queue for editing and always shooting more. So before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Maple Brewski, it would be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Maple Brewski. Like I always say, crack the beer and enjoy. Cheers. This happened, and all the little floaties are dropping it. So many floaties. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Those are big chunks. Wow. Those are really, really big chunks. I don't know how I feel about eating a beer.